Joining us now is Emily Goff from Camp Oakland. Welcome, Emily. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Where is Camp Oakland located? Where is it headquartered?
So we're in Oxford off of Drainer Road. That is where our beautiful 160 acres of land are.
Wow.
Yes.
What is your mission there? What do you hope to accomplish?
So we work with at-risk youth, both boys and girls, ages 14 to 18. Right now we have 3 different programs. We have 2 programs for the boys and 1 for the girls. We're really focused on like rehabilitation and vocational skills. They go to school there. We actually work with Oxford School District and their teachers. Life skills, career workshops, everything that we can do so that when they go back out, they have all the skills and tools that they need to succeed.
How do they end up at Camp Oakland? Do all minors end up there who get in trouble here in Oakland County, or do they have to meet certain criteria?
Yeah, so we are non-secure, so they have to meet somewhat certain criteria to be there, and just make sure that that would be a good fit for them. You know, we do a bunch of different therapy and programs, so making sure that that would benefit them the most versus them going to other places, making sure that they would get the most out of our program there.
Do you feel these young people want to be there? Are they grateful for this second chance opportunity?
Yeah, and especially with, you know, other options that they could have gone to, coming to us really puts it to light, you know, that this is their other opportunity. So they are very grateful, yes. That's
awesome. So how long traditionally is a young person at Camp Oakland? How, on average?
On average, anywhere from 6 to 9 months. That's usually our time frame for them, and they do the program, and depending on, you know, how well they're doing will determine how long they're there for.
Do you have like an official graduation ceremony, or how do you celebrate their release back into the wild, you know?
Yeah, so actually we just had a youth leave yesterday, which was super exciting. A lot of them also do get their GEDs there and graduate school, so have a little graduation ceremony there. Yeah, it's truly amazing to see.
I imagine having a place to be where you don't have that outside pressure that may have been pushing you into whatever choices that you're kind of sometimes forced to make as a youth.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, you know, as a 14 to 18-year-old, what are your options, really? I mean, you don't have too much free will, right? You're sort of like a product of what's going on around you.
Exactly.
It must be really nice for them to have that outside pressure just gone so that they can focus on, you know.
Yes, it definitely keeps them on track, and I feel like also being around other youth, you know, that are kind of going through the same type of situation, they share the same feelings. I think that really helps because they don't feel so as alone in the situation that they're put into.
And 70 years you've been serving the community?
Yes.
Wow. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I seem to remember hearing that there are some people who have benefited from that program who come back years later to try to mentor the new young people. Talk about that, what you've witnessed.
Yeah, so we have a lot of people, you know, leave there as a young kid, 18, 17, and they go out to do amazing things, start their own businesses, and that is a very great opportunity to have them come back and talk to our youth, you know, about, helps them think, you know, what would I want to do when I get out of here? What kind of job do I want to do? Just really giving them a lot of options, and I think having that person come from the same exact place that they were at really puts some light into it. It's very, very motivational.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How is Camp Oakland funded?
So we are a nonprofit, so we do a ton of events and fundraising, which we have 2 awesome events coming up pretty soon here. So our first one is going to be on April 27th. This is going to be our Kentucky Derby brunch.
Fun.
It will be from 11 to 3. It's going to be at the Iroquois Club in Bloomfield Township, right off of Woodward Avenue. This is a perfect opportunity to play dress up, wear your best dress, your best hats. We have some awards for best dressed and things like that. So that's going to be super, super fun.
I covered it last year. It was in Metamora last year, at the White Horse Inn, I believe. And it was pretty neat to see the big giant Kentucky
Yes,
Derby.
yeah.
Yes,
I
they're
assume mint
awesome.
juleps are going to be served. Yeah, what a fun event. And if I remember correctly, so there's a company that was brought in who plays videos of horse races, right? And then there's some wagering that goes on the outcome of those races. Are you going to be doing that again?
Yes, so actually the same company is going to be sponsoring Night at the Races. They'll be back again this year, so that's going to be super awesome. Yes.
Awesome.
How
So
cool.
is there a capacity? Like, can this event be sold out?
I'm not sure about sold out, but I think that there is a cap, yes, on our tickets. I'm not sure the exact amount, but yes.
All right. Well, let's help them
Yes,
get close
spread
to
the
that being
word.
sold out. So
It's gonna be a
yeah,
really good time.
That's a fun event.
That sounds very cool.
Yes.
All right, and then
Different
what
too.
else you have coming up? The golf outing. Let's talk
Yes.
about the golf outing.
So August 15th, it's going to be at Boulder Point again. That'll be our 29th annual, so 29
wow.
times going strong. Super excited about that. Grab your foursomes and go play some golf. Friends, family, we're going to have some raffles and swag bags and fun things like that.
Golf outings are always a lot of
So
fun, aren't
fun,
they?
yeah.
They're a lot of work, but they're a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Is it like I don't know all the terminology. Is it a scramble where everyone starts at a different hole sort of a thing? And
Yep. And
Yeah.
we'll have we have plenty opportunities for whole sponsors and a bunch of sponsorships available for that as well. If that's something you're interested in.
Terrific. So in what ways the money that's raised from these events, how are they used at Camp Oakland? What kind of supplies and needs does Camp Oakland have? Or
So we like to take the youth out to do activities a lot. Last week they just went bowling. That was a super fun activity for them. Doing things also like holiday dinners, Christmas Eve dinner, Easter, all things of that nature. We do a lot of like rec activities, so sports equipment, anything like that. Do a lot of crafts, so we use that to get stuff to be able to make some swag items. This shirt,
Speaking
for
of
example,
swag.
our swag items just went live on our website. We have a ton of different options available for things. This is our newest collection. This is the Camp Oakland vs. Everybody. We have t-shirts, beanies, stickers, all that fun stuff. So if you'd like to rep, just check out our website and it's all on there.
So sales from that benefit.
Yes,
the
that
camp
is a
as well.
great, yes, it's a great way. We actually were having our boys press these t-shirts, which
Oh,
was
wow.
another great skill for them,
Sure.
It's a great business. T-shirt business is a good business to be in.
It is, yeah.
So that was a really good skill that we were teaching them how to do. They were having fun making them, so.
I would imagine, as you have these young people making T-shirts or doing art and crafts and stuff, they have to be discovering skills
Sure.
that they didn't realize
yeah.
they had, and like, maybe I can do this for a living, sort of a thing.
100%. And that's why it's so important for us to, provide them with new ideas and venture out in different things, because sometimes you don't know you even like something until, you go
Until
and
you
do it.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I think all kids should be encouraged to try a lot of different things.
yeah.
So to have a lot of different options for them too. And it's skin in the game, right? You're selling the shirts that are helping put back into your program. That's awesome.
I think it's cool too because, when they make things like this or like the candles that we were making, they know as well that what they're doing is going to help them. We're getting donations and profits from it, and that's going to turn around and go right back to them.
Exactly.
So I think it's cool.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
I think back to when I was in high school. I was taking a yearbook class, and a woman walked in through the door, and she said, I want to teach you guys video production. And I was like, okay, that sounds like fun. Little did I know that changed my life, and it turned into a 40-year career. So imagine these young people being introduced to something they've never even thought of, and hey, I might be able to do this for a living.
Exactly.
That's really encouraging. That's
It
really great.
is, yeah. So
Yeah.
having people come out and talk to them is just, and they love it, It's
Sure.
cool. Gets your mind thinking and you're, hey, I might be interested in that, so.
What other
it's fun.
sources of revenue do you depend on? Do you do grants and things like that, or?
Yes, so we do funding through grants. We are kind of busy with the grants right now, trying to get all those in. There's a lot I've been finding, you know, in Michigan for youth and kids in that way. So it's been pretty good so far in that aspect. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone wants more information about the program or they want to get involved, how do they go about doing that?
So in the meantime, I would be more than happy to chat, answer any questions you may have. If you want to do any volunteering, get involved, donate to us, I will be here, and I'd be more than happy to chat and get in touch.
What's your staff look like? Do you have a paid staff and then volunteers?
Yes, so we have both. Speaking of at these events, you know, that's where we really are looking for volunteer work as well. The golf outing is a big one.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of people
It
to
does.
put on an event like that.
Yeah.
So volunteers are always much appreciated for that as well.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
All right. Any other final thoughts?
No, I mean, I remember visiting a couple years ago and being really impressed with, you know, the area, the space. You know, the
Beautiful.
boys were on one side, the girls were on another, I
Yeah.
think, something. But yeah, I mean, it's just it feels like a really open and relaxing place to be for them.
Yes.
So that's great.
The openness is so nice. I mean, every morning I'm driving in there, I'll have deer
Right.
just running across, and
Oh, wow.
it's beautiful. It really is beautiful out there. So yeah.
All right. So there, you have a website, campoakland.org, excuse me. So yeah, visit the website if you have any questions. And Emily, thanks for coming down today, and we're
Thank you.
happy to help you get the word out.
Thank you. I appreciate it.